Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Wheelchair Basketball Asia Oceania Championships. And now we have a competition between of Australia and Kingdom of Thailand. The following are the names of the players representing of Australia.
Number 5, Jessica Conche. Number 6, Hannah Doyle. Number 7, Victoria Simpson. Number 8, Georgia Monroe Cook. Number 10, Laura Devoli. Number 11, Kathleen Gunn. Number 12, Shirley Matheson. Number 13, Taisha Owens. Number 14, Marian Latu. Number 22, Isabel Martin. Number 23, Sarah Houston. Number 24, Ebony Stevenson. Kingdom of Thailand.
Number 4 ทางทิพย์กลิ่นขจร Number 5 วิการดาผิวกระด้าง Number 6 นพรัตน์พันธุ์บุตร Number 7 วาริสาธรรมละเอียด Number 8 เนตรนภาโพนิน Number 9 วริศราเพิ่มขุนทศ Number 10 พิมพ์ใจพุทธาน้อย Number 11 พรทิพย์ขชุ่นลัง Number 12 สวรักษ์นันทสมบัติ Number 13 วีรดาปฏิพันธ์ Number 14 พัทรบลสาคร Number 15 ปวารตีจักรา
Please stand for the national anthem of Australia. Kingdom of Thailand. Referee Hiroyuki Goto from Japan. Empire 1, Jin Sin Xiao from Taipei. Empire 2, Chaeng from Afghanistan. Commissioner Taishi Nishimura from Japan.
And good morning once again from Bangkok, Thailand. We're at the Centara Life Government Complex, bringing you the bronze final here in the women's competition of the 2025 IWBF Asia Oceania Wheelchair Basketball Championships, and the matchup between Australia and Thailand. Having a look at the home team, number 4 is Tantip, number 5 is Wakanda, number 6 is Noparat, number 7 Warisa, number 8 is Natnapa, number 9 is Waritsara, number 10 is Pimjai, 11 is Porntip, number 12 is Sawalak, 13 is Wirada, number 14 is Faturaman, and at number 15 we have Pawarati. For the Australian gliders, we have at number 5 Jessica Cronje, number 6 Hannah Dodd, 7 is Victoria Simpson, 8 Georgia Monroe Cook, number 10 Laura Devoli, number 11 Caitlin Gunn, at 12 Shelley Matheson, 13 is Tasha Ovens, 14 is Marianne Latu, number 22 Isabel Martin, 23 Sarah Houston, and last but not least 24 Ebony Stevenson. Match officials for this game, as crew chief is Hiroaki Goto from Japan, and assisted by Chisun Si Hao and Tamim Nazray. Once again in commentary I have Dennis Knoll, German coach. Welcome, Dennis. Looking forward to this game.
Oh yes, definitely. Glad to be back here. Yeah, we have on one side we have Australia coming way short against Japan in the semi-final. It was just a 1-2 possession game at the end of the day, so it was quite bitter loss. And on the other side we have that home team from Thailand improving since 6 years and now gaining the 4th spot at minimum of their zone, so big achievement. But I think they will fight for everything they have for that bronze medal here. So yeah, I think it could be an exciting game. It's very important for Thailand to keep Georgia Monroe Cook as far as they can away from the basket. Especially yesterday, the young player Davoli made a really good game against Japan from the Australian side. She's one of the other key players then. Yes, that could be very, very exciting here, especially now we have a lot of visitors coming around here and cheering for the home crowd.
Yeah, both teams fielding quite a young lineup, maybe with the exception of Shelley Matheson in the Australian lineup, but you know, number 24 for the Australians, Ebony Stevenson, hasn't quite reached her 16th birthday yet. Right. So you know, so I think from the if we look at the development of the women's game, this is exciting to see some young talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, Ebony plays a very important role in the rotation of Coach Craig Campbell. So amazing to see what happens here.
Well, the action is about to get underway here in Bangkok. The home support starting to fill up the seats just in front of us here and to the left of us in the commentary booth. But away we go, and Australia will pick up that first possession. Matheson, space opening up initially, but Porntip will shut the door. Matheson will look to play it into Georgia Monroe Cook. Doesn't land for Monroe Cook, and away comes Thailand now. Players that have impressed you on the Thailand side, Dennis?
Of course, Natna Ponin, number 8 from the Thailand team. Also number 10, Pimjai Putanaoi, and Varisa as well. So they got a pretty wide team. So they have no special player, but they have very, very good players. So stay together as a team could be one of the key for today's game. And number 8, Natna Ponin, has that pretty solid outside shot as well. So we will see what's the answer from Australia.
Number 12 for Thailand, Sawalak in position, and space opens up. And, neither side troubling the scorekeeper just yet. Hannah Dodd in position for the Gliders. Dodd playing in the European leagues.
We're in the German league actually right now, so she will come at the start of December to my home club in the German Cup, so pretty excited to see her then.
And Dennis, you mentioned 2019 when we were here for the 2019 U25 Women's World Championship.
Yeah.
You were the coach of the German women during that tournament, and we spoke about the Thailand team taking part for the first time. How much they've improved since those days.
Yeah, we saw the first game in the group stage. It was against South Africa, and it was the first ever competition, so they have to deal with rules, and difficult for them to grab a ball to pass, and now 6 years later you're under the best 4 of your zone, even with the young team. So number 7 Marisa was in that team 6 years ago, she's just 20. Number 8, number 12, so this is a big achievement here. Yeah, and they fight for that bronze medal now.
In the meantime, the Gliders are up to a 4-point lead. And, number 6 in possession, Maparat.
It's a good stop from Hannah Dodd. Play the pick and roll. It's way too easy, and the first basket of Thailand.
Much to the delight of the home support, Thailand get their first points of the game. Hannah Dodd for the Gliders. Space opening up for her. She'll give it to Laura Davoli, and Davoli will take Australia up to 6:47 left of this first period. Larissa now for Thailand, trying to play the pass into McNapa, but away comes Monroe Cook, and she will try and find Evans. Evans almost lost it, but regains the possession. And
it's a difficult pass to play that on the basket line. It's straight ahead. You have no degree to catch the ball. It's a turnover from Australia. And we have a 3-on-1 situation.
Pontop will give it to Sawalak, and Sawalak will force the timeout from the Australian coach Craig Campbell.
This is the chance that Thailand could have, the quick transition play, gaining 3-on-2 or 3-on-1 opportunities to have easy baskets, because they're a bit undersized. That could be one of the keys for them.
I mean, the Australian ladies coming off a tough loss in yesterday's semi-final, a 2-point loss. We spoke about it in the bronze final for the men. It could be a tough one to pick themselves up.
Yes.
So maybe Thailand sniff a small opportunity, but I'm sure the experience of the Australian coaching staff and some of those players will be too strong for Thailand in the end. But let's see how the game works out.
Never forget emotions in basketball, right? In your home crowd.
Certainly would be a massive upset if Thailand were to come away with the bronze medal here. Matheson for Australia.
Thailand to the basket from
Hannah Dodd converts, and Warisa will bring up the ball for the home team here. Sawalak looking to get the shot up. She does. Rebound's going to be picked up eventually by Georgia Monroe Cook, and soft foul given away there by number 12, Sawalek.
As Ebony Stevenson coming back to the chair, lying on the floor. Yeah, what I wanted to say, the defense before from Thailand, they could pretty much avoid these mismatches from Georgia Monroe Cook and keep her away from the basket. So Davoli is on the scoreboard right now, Hannah Dodd. But it's very important for them to keep Georgia Monroe Cook as long as they can out of the game, so she will not take over it.
As we mentioned, Ebony Stevenson, another lively player for the Australian ladies, and Monroe Cook unable to extend that lead for the Australians. Sawalak now driving towards the paint. Quick hands there from the Thailand ladies.
This is what I said, you got the 3-on-2 opportunity, and this is well executed, because also a big advantage for the team is they don't have that one key player. So as an Australian defense, you have to make decisions. Who's going to make the basket? Who will get the pass? So it's very difficult to defend them if everybody in this 3-on-2 could score the final basket. Then
Sawalak, point tip, and Thailand looking to bring the scores level if they can grab their opportunity. Quick pass in.
3-second call.
And referees signalling a 3-second violation. So as the Gliders will win their possession back. Just over 4 to play here in this first period.
So that call came up if an offensive player is, there's a green area under the basket, and if an offensive player is longer than 3 seconds in that area, it's going to make a turnover for the team.
Isabel Martin just unable to pick up the ball, but Hannah Dodd doing well. Grabs the opportunity and takes Australia up to 10. 3:45 left in this first period. Sawalak looking for Warisa. Dodd doing well. Towards Sawalak, but Isabel Martin wins the possession back for the Australians, and Monroe Cook will find Matheson. Hannah Dodd now for the Gliders.
Good stop from Thailand. There's the mismatch. Oh, great shot block by number 10, Pimjai Putnoi, but Australia still with the ball, and Matheson gets the foul call for 2 shots.
That foul goes on Sawalak, so Shelley Matheson will go to the line for 2.
Take the lead up to 5 points now. Solid from the line, 2 for 2.
Napa will bring it up for Thailand. Finds Warisa. Warisa closely watched there by Monroe Cook, but manages to get past. Finds Napa.
That's a good basket, because if you got Georgia Monroe Cook jumping, the biggest defensive player is out of the game, so you have a bit more space to capitalize from these pick and roll situations or just spacing situations. As Australia comes back with a quick transition.
Stevenson in possession for the Gliders, space opening up in the paint, and foul's going to be called against
No basket.
Pawn Tip.
They were not sure.
Shot didn't.
Oh, they are sure, I'm sorry. I misinterpreted the sign of the referee. It's a holding foul with the inbound on the baseline. We have a substitution as Davoli checked in for Stevenson. Pretty good rotation with these two young guns.
Yeah.
They got responsibility in a team. Pretty amazing to see.
Yeah, as mentioned, the policy of bringing through some of the youth players, I'm sure from a long-term strategy will pay dividends as the squad stays together for a while, you would imagine. Monroe Cook in the meantime converts for the Gliders, and 6-point advantage for the Australians as we move towards the final 2 minutes of this first period.
And Thailand wants to play a 5-on-4 opportunity, holding Georgia Monroe Cook back, and now attacking with two bigs on the basket.
Sawalak trying to get
move.
past
She
Matheson. Matheson doing enough to stop the progression of Sawalak, and Gliders now with Hannah Dodd. Dodd to Laura Davoli.
That was a good screen, good seal from Isabel Martin to the open basket then from.
And timeout will be called by the Thailand coach, Akapol Kunpradit.
Jerry, what could be the ideas now for the Thailand coach for the last 1.5 minutes in that quarter?
Yeah, I think definitely wants to be solid on the defensive end and quite simply make the opportunities count on the offensive side.
Yeah, right.
Just to, like now, they need to get the points on the board so that they're staying within reaching distance.
It's pretty good defense from the Australian team right now. So the ball is far away from the basket. Variza with the open three. A bit long.
I also think for a side like Thailand, they need to rotate the ball around the paint quickly, and that way pulling the Australian defense out, space opens up, and then opportunities will present themselves. So sometimes you find, especially in the women's game, it can be a little bit too static.
Yes, and they tried it. Hannah for the next layup. She's going up to 8 points now, leading scorer of her team.
Warisa finds Sawalak. And Warisa's shot is short, and Monroe Cook will bring it up for the Australians, and the impressive Laura Davoli keeps her points scoring in this competition rolling over quite nicely there. The Australian number 10.
And this is where you see the less experience and counting as a defensive player the offensive players. So it was just going through without a contact and without nothing. And at the end of the quarter, number 12, Saulak came short with that.
Shot clock was winding down, so 1.2 seconds. That will be the end of the first period. 12-point lead for the Australians, and Thailand just letting the Australians pull away a little bit, so they'll need to come back here in the second period and make it more difficult for the Australians. Thailand will get us underway in at the start of this second period. Australia with the 12-point advantage. Of course, we're bringing you the 2025 IWBF Asia Oceania Wheelchair Basketball Championships bronze final in the women's competition. Next up after this game is the gold final in the ladies competition between Japan and China.
The story of the game so far, Australia got the easier looks. You can see it in their percentage. They scored 9 shots of their 13 attempts, so 12 points in the paint. So these are the easier ones. This is why the lead is that big.
Marion Latu on court for the Australians finds Hannah Dodd, and
miscommunication there.
Devoli going in to set the pick, and Dodd trying to pass it to her.
Again, that 3-on-2 situation. Like I mentioned before, everybody of these three could score the basket then. And
Sawalak converts for Thailand. Foul's going to be called as well, so Sawalak to the line for the end one.
It was a bit long. Australia ball from the baseline after the ball got tapped out by a Thai player.
Hannah Dodd for the Australians, working in tandem with Ebony Stevenson, and young Ebony Stevenson takes Australia up to 22. Australia winning the ball straight back. Good work there from Stevenson. And she passes it to Dodd. Devoli now for the Gliders. Matheson. Stevenson working to get herself into the Thailand key. Matheson though thought about the shot, but now finds Hannah Dodd. Rebound picked up by Warisa. Thailand need to get the ball over the halfway line. They just
tight.
Do it in time. Sawalak thought about the pass to Warisa, does do it eventually, and little bit of a forced shot there from Warisa. But she has a
Pushing
chance.
and one.
And she'll go to the line for the and one.
High arcing shot, but missed it.
Picked up by Thailand. Loose ball is going to eventually come to the Thailand number 6. Nopara.
Lucky pass. But we have a shot clock violation.
Todd to Matheson. Laura Devoli now. Space opening up for Devoli, but quickly shut down by Warisa. Stevenson trying to stabilize her chair, doesn't convert for the Australians, and Sawalak closely watched by Dodd. Good work from the Thailand lady. Shot will go up, and one shot to come for Pontip as she takes Thailand up to the 14-point mark.
Back to 8 points. Back to 8 points with a chance to put it to 7. Solid shot.
Nice work there from Thailand's Pontip Kachuram. Kachuram taking Thailand to within 7.
We have a reaction from Australian coach Craig Campbell right now, putting Georgia Munro-Cook to the substitution spot, and a shooting foul on Stevenson from number 7. No, number 12, I'm sorry.
Munro-Cook will replace Devoli.
Came up short with that free throw.
Pontip will pick up the rebound. Australia 22, Thailand 15, 6:50 to play in the first half.
This is well played.
Good work there by Thailand as Naparat.
Well played and executed the pick and roll. Good job.
5-point lead now for the Australians. So really good start to the game
Yes,
by
of course.
Thailand.
Yes.
Munro-Cook.
Has the ball and gets stopped by Kunjai Putnahoy.
As you highlighted earlier, Dennis, Thailand doing well to keep Munro-Cook out. And on that occasion, 24-second violation goes
Yes.
against the gliders.
Yes.
You know, as the game goes on and the points, Thailand are still within reach. Natnapa, Sawalak. And, Sawalak will put up the shot, and rebound will be picked up there by Shirley Matheson. She'll drive down the middle of the court. Cook will find some space in the zone. And, quick hands there from Thailand's Warisa, and she almost wins the ball back for Thailand, but will impede Laura Devoli. Foul goes against Warisa. 5:29 left in this first half. 5-point lead for the Gliders at the moment. And Laura Devoli.
Yeah.
So yes,
so number
10, Laura Devoli, going out of bounds to get past the Thai defense. They've been warned, so next time that happens, Australia will pick up a technical foul. Warisa now.
Call for the offensive foul on the picking situation.
Pawn tip the guilty party. 5 minutes to play in this first half. Australia 24, Thailand 17. Hannah Dodd doesn't drop for the Australian number 6, and away comes Warisa now for Thailand. And,
Thailand ball. Good interception from Matheson.
Pawn tip.
That's also close to an offense. That's what I want to say. But we get that whistle now.
Offensive foul called on Thailand's number 8, Natnapa Pornin. Monroe Cook. Natnapa closely following Monroe Cook, but Matheson will find the easy pass into Devoli, and Devoli unable to take that opportunity.
That's pretty good decision making from Thailand. They're taking out Georgia Monroe Cook. They decided this is the key player, take her out, and the others couldn't convert for the second quarter. It was a bit different in the first quarter, but so we have a 7-point game going into the last 4 minutes of the half.
Can Thailand bring that
shot
to within 5 as shot will go up, and Warisa does exactly that. So 5-point advantage to Australia. Substitution for the Gliders. Tasha Ovens will check into the game, and Hannah Dodd will take a breather.
So 5-point game, Jerry. Did you expect that?
Not really, to be honest, Dennis, but I'm sure if you're a Thailand supporter, you'll be more than happy with the way your team are playing at the moment. I do believe Australia have obviously got the quality to come away with the victory, but let's see. Monroe Cook.
Saved it from the out of bounds. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
Matheson will look to Laura Devoli. Time running out. Devoli gets a shot up. Rebound will eventually be picked up there by Sawalak. Opportunity for Thailand to bring themselves to within 3. Home support cheering on their ladies. Pawn tip. Shot clock is at 8. Shot will go up. Warisa And he will be fouled, so Warisa can bring the score to within 3.
We have both teams in the team fouls.
Timeout by Australian coach Craig Campbell.
It was a pretty good offensive situation from the Thailand team. Pass the ball away and play a pick off the ball, and so the defense has to make a decision. And as we mentioned earlier, it's difficult to make that decision between these 3 offensive key players from Thailand. So, yeah, we have a game. Yeah.
Just having a look at the stats. Dennis, you mentioned the Thailand ladies spreading the points around, and if you look at the game stats from a scoring perspective, 3 ladies on 4 points for Thailand and Pimjai on 5. So a good indication there of what you were saying. For the Australians, Hannah Dodd and Laura Devoli on 8 points apiece.
And Thailand keep Georgia Munro-Cook just with 2 points.
Yeah, you wouldn't have thought Georgia Munro-Cook with 2 points in the first half.
We have an 11-4 quarter right now for Thailand. So
Warisa will try and bring the deficit down to 4. Doesn't drop for her, and Munro-Cook will pick up the rebound. Matheson looks towards Australia's number 7, Victoria Simpson. And Natnapa now for Thailand into
that's a toughness.
Was that Warisa? No.
Warisa missed that shot.
Yeah, Warisa unable to convert. 2:37 left. Stevenson now will try and get the Australia ladies up on the board again. Devoli now looking for Munro-Cook.
Nice pass.
Good defensive work there from Thailand. They forced the 24-second violation, so substitution for the Gliders. Dodd and Stevenson come into the game, and out go Simpson and Matheson. Natnapa for Thailand.
Play again the power side on the left side, then she got an open look.
Shot.
She converts it. Oh wow! We have a tight semi-final, tight bronze medal game. Amazing.
2 minutes left of this half. Australia with a 3-point lead. Foul will be called on Thailand. That'll take Tasha Ovens to the line.
Pretty good movement from here to avoid the initial impact contact, but gets it up for the layup then. Rewarding with 2 shots. A bit too long.
And Ovens takes Australia back up to a 4-point lead. Final minute 48 left. Sour luck for Thailand. They'll look to hit back on the other side of the court. Warisa looking back to Natnapa. She just took her eye off the ball at the crucial stage there. And Laura Devoli will convert for Australia. So Australia 27, Thailand 21, 1:23 left in the first half.
You saw Warisa making that, not that perfect pass, but pushing back to be the first back in defense to avoid that layup. So that's a bit too easy now.
And Monroe Cook working hard to pick up the loose ball, and she uncharacteristically doesn't grab that opportunity. And
we play 4-on-4 now.
Larissa looking for some space, finds the pass out to Sawalak, and Sawalak doesn't convert.
This is the risk of taking Georgia Monroe Cook out of the game, out of the defensive game. So you easily can pass it into the front court.
Australia just needs to slow the play down a bit and just regain the control. Looks like they are rushing things a bit too much at the moment.
Last possession.
And corn tip up against Devoli. Devoli just about shutting the door there.
That's again an offensive foul there
Offensive
on that
foul
pick and roll
goes,
situation.
And that foul is on pawn tip Kachumram. So 10 seconds left.
That's a bad thing if you got on your power side the offensive fouls then in the pick and roll situations. And it's the third time now. Could be 6 baskets. Crucial. 3 from Georgia. Quiet the whole halftime, but it ends it up with an open 3-pointer. Strong move.
Good finish there to the second quarter from the Gliders, and Monroe Cook with that 3 takes them up to a 9-point lead, and we'll be back in 15 for the second half. second half action about to get underway here in the women's bronze final here at the 2025 IWBF Asia Oceania Wheelchair Basketball Championships. Australia have a 9-point lead, but good first half there from the home team Thailand. Dennis?
Yes, definitely. They played with all their options they had. They make a good defensive call with picking out Georgia as good as they can. So yes, I think nobody expected that tight game, and it came down to 9 points now because of the last second three-pointer from Georgia Munro-Cook. But yeah, we have a game, and this is very important for a competition and for all the players on the court.
Of course, welcoming all the viewers on the IWBF live stream as we bring you these pictures from Bangkok. A special shout out to Ayaka watching from Germany, and early start for her this morning.
Well, we got actually 6 o'clock in the morning in Germany, so big shout out for that early alarm ringing then.
Passionate supporter of wheelchair basketball around the world,
yes.
And does great work to bring interesting content out on her social media pages. In the meantime, Munro-Cook for the gliders. Matheson.
We have Georgia Munro-Cook in the mismatch, came up short.
Horn tip to Warisa, and Warisa looking for Sawalak. Sawalak back to Warisa. And Horn tip finds herself picking up her 4th foul on probably her 3rd offensive foul of the game. So Thailand coach might want to make sure that Pawn Tip is more aware of the chair rules. She's giving away quite a lot of.
Yeah, that's a chair position. Yes, she shows the front of a chair while screening a player. So
Laura Davoli takes Australia up to 32. Crucial part of the game. We've highlighted a couple of times. If Australia start strong, they should pull away. If Thailand fight hard, they can get themselves right back. But at the moment, Australia with the momentum.
now we have to be aware.
Matheson and Pontip needs to be careful, and Matheson takes good advantage of that.
Pontip keeps her line. There was good defense, but also a strong layup then. Yeah, this is very important now to show a bit discipline from the Thai team. They had a strong first half, so they could repeat the game. And they're now getting fast break after fast break now, the first 4 possessions. And these are easy baskets, so the answer is a timeout, right?
And exactly that, Thailand called for the timeout. As the Thailand coach, Dennis, Pontip on 4 fouls,
Yeah.
and very much in the action. Would you consider taking her off for a bit?
You have to take her off to take the eyes of the referees from her. Gave her the time to also think about the contact, give us some feedback with that, because they have a strong side, like we mentioned earlier then. But they're going for, I think, the 3rd or 4th offensive foul in that situation on the ball then. Yeah, these are easy situations. You can't lose the ball with that. This is one of your main chances to score. So they lost 8 points just from that possessions. So it's very, very important now to get her back into the game, but we don't know if it's taking her out for a short time.
And
Yes.
right on cue, the coach takes the advice. So a good example there that the Thailand coach fully aware of that situation. Warisa in the meantime will bring the ball up for Thailand, and Sawalak just not able to hold on to that pass. Matheson for Australia. Monroe Cook to Dodd, and Hannah Dodd unable to convert, but Davoli will clean up for the Gliders, and they're up to 38.
There was literally no one to box out and avoid these offensive rebound then. It's way too easy.
It's at the stage now of the game where the Australians are grabbing control.
Shot clock is winding down. 2 seconds left.
Warisa gets the shot up just in time. Rebound collected by Monroe Cook. Away comes Hannah Dodd. Space opening up for Dodd, but good work there from Warisa. But Matheson gets a shot up, and soft foul given away there by Shelley Matheson.
Jesse Cronje in the game, number 5 for Australia, replacing Georgia Monroe Cook. It's a good play. It's a foul on the pick and roll layup. Tip is going to go for 2 shots to the line.
So Jessica Cronje picks up her first foul as the minute she gets onto the court. Number 11 for Thailand.
It's 2 for 2.
2 for 2 from point tip, and need to rewind my commentary. The number 10 for Thailand is Pimjai, and apologies to Pimjai for calling her pawn tip. Pimjai is the one on 4 fouls, not pawn tip. Away comes
3 on 3.
Napa.
Good decision by Larissa to slow the play down. Passing out.
Sawalak looking for Napa. Ball's knocked away there by Isabel Martin.
The ball stays with Thailand, and 6.6 seconds left on the shot clock. Didn't recognize that.
Australia will bring the ball up in control. Matheson now in towards Davoli, and Laura Davoli takes Australia now up to a 17-point lead. Good work there by Hannah Dodd. Matheson now has Cronje in support, and Matheson gets the shot up. Foul's going to be called against, looks like Warisa. Indeed.
And by the way, we have to give credit to Laura Davoli, playing 20 minutes. 8 of 11 from the court, 9 of 12, I'm sorry, gaining 18 points for her side. After that strong semi-final against Japan, she's very consistent now, and gaining some respect on that senior level.
Yeah, finishing this tournament strong is Laura Davoli.
But exactly, this is what you need if you have one key player with Georgia Monroe-Cook, and she got to hold back and has to work very hard. So Davoli stepped into it, yes, and double her tournament average.
Davoli averaging just under 10 points a game, 8 rebounds for the tournament. In the meantime, Thailand with Natnapa, space opening up for Natnapa. She goes straight to the hoop, but unable to convert for Thailand.
Well, the team doctor Boom is on the court to check with the player. I think she's fine, but we have a substitution. Marisa's checking into the game.
Just going back to Laura Davoli, only 20 years old, so
just turned 20, yeah.
good young player, young find there for Australia, along with Ebony Stevenson. So highlighting the good development work going on in the Australian setup.
After Thailand missing that easy pick and roll layup.
Victoria Simpson getting some court time now for the Australians. Away comes Warisa now. Home crowd cheering on, and Thailand up to 25. 3:10 to play here in the third period. Australia 42, Thailand 25. Matheson. Caitlin Gunn will put up the shot, doesn't land it. Gunn getting first bit of action here in this bronze final. And converted there by Sawalak. Laura Davoli goes into the paint, gets a shot up. Rebound's going to be collected there by the Thailand number 15, Pawarati. Natnapa finding Warisa. Warisa, one-handed shot, doesn't drop. Laura Davoli now picks it up again for Australia. Prunier, one-handed shot, and converts it for the Australians.
She left totally open, so you have to give respect to each player, and she took a chance.
Sawalak plays it into Thailand's number 15 there, Pawarati. Laura Davoli. gets the pass to Victoria Simpson, but Warisa will bring it up for Thailand now. Final minute of this third period.
It's late call, but
good call.
It was pushing back to screen. You have to do it a bit smarter as a player. This is pretty easy then for the referee if it's an unbreaking, pushing backward contact.
Matheson to Cronier. Cronier quickly finds Tesha Ovens, and Ovens unable to add to the Australian total. Final 30 seconds of the third. Thailand now with Sawalak. Natnapa finding Sawalak, and Sawalak takes Thailand up to 29.
10 seconds left. Running down. 5 seconds left.
Ovens puts the long-range three-point attempt. Doesn't land it. Big smile on Tesha Ovens' face. And at the end of the third, Australia lead Thailand by 44 points to 29. So, final quarter of the bronze final here at the 2025 IWBF Asia Oceania Wheelchair Basketball Championships. In the women's section, we're coming to you live from the Centara Life Government Complex.
We had a strong quarter from Australia in the third quarter, coming down with 14, outscored them 14-8. So this is why we now have 15 points gap between these teams. So very interesting state of the game right now. Thailand has to score and bring them back into reaching distance.
Warisa now for Thailand, and she is unable to take Thailand up to the 31-point mark, and Hannah Dodd will bring the ball up for the Gliders. Matheson back to Dodd. Dodd will put up the shot. Sawalak will bring it up now for the Thailand ladies. Napa back to
Good play.
Sawalak, and just unable to take her opportunity there is Sawalak.
It was actually a good offensive play, good setup, responsibilities for everybody. Came up short at the end.
Laura Devoli in the meantime for the gliders finds Matheson. Shot clock is going to sound, and the 24-second violation given away by the gliders.
Napa Ponino on the shot.
Hannah Dodd will regain possession for the Australians, gives it to Taysha Ovens, who gets it over the halfway line to Laura Devoli.
It's actually a good defensive setup, except these last situations, right? You play good defense for 20 seconds, and then you have a one-on-one speed mismatch from Laura Devoli. So going for the easy basket after 20 seconds of good defense then.
Yeah, so just a lapse of concentration there,
Yes.
giving Devoli the opportunity, and Laura Devoli takes her personal tally in the game up to 20. So having a great game in quick succession after that semi-final yesterday. Despite the loss, she was one of the standout players in that game. Hannah Dodd now, space opening up, Warisa trying to stop her in her tracks. Shot clock at 5. Dodd will look towards Matheson. Thailand winning the ball back. Thailand now with Warisa, and Warisa crashes to the floor. She'll be helped up.
Short check on the amazing wooden floor here. Very quick floor. Try to Marisa, pass to Natnapa for the shot, and it's in.
Thailand up to 31. Space opening up for the Australians, and Devoli unable to capitalise, and Natnapa brings it up for Thailand.
It's a block shot. This is why it's new 3 seconds then. Or
Pincher unable to convert. Matheson.
Yeah, acting pretty patient right now. Just a short check for the fast break. Then reset and having that open outside shots.
Hannah Dodd blown for the foul, so Australia will make a substitution. Matheson is off. And Stevenson checks into the game. Natnapa now for shot clock at 7. Pinchar back to Natnapa, and good interplay there by Thailand, takes them up to 33. So just mini little fight back there for Thailand. And Hannah Dodd gets the shot up. Thailand will pick up the rebound, and
5 minutes to go, 13-point difference.
So good work there from Marisa getting the ball back, and Thailand unable to convert through Pimjai, and Pimjai on force needs to be careful. Monroe Cook in the meantime will bring it up for Australia, and Laura Dovoli converts for the Gliders. Laura Dovoli on 22 points. Just looking at the other key stats, Dovoli 20 points leading the game in scoring. Warisa has picked up 9 rebounds along with Sawaluk. They lead the rebounds, and Shirley Matheson with 6 assists. And Napa takes Thailand up to 35, so not good work here from Thailand. They're definitely not giving
very important to show a bit of a comeback, just to represent their country, and they're fighting. This is
Georgia
good.
Monroe Cook takes Australia up to 50, but yes, as you're saying, good positive signs from Thailand.
Definitely. So the gap between the first 4 teams here in Asia Oceanic Zone, it gets closer and closer. So we had maybe Thailand had a lot to do for having a competition against China, but with Japan, Australia and Thailand, of course they are behind, but it's not that far. It's 15 points after 35 minutes, so pretty amazing to see.
The results.
To go in the last and final quarter of that bronze final game. Missed the shot. And that's a tough one now, because we had a whistle from the referee. The ball was in the air, so it has to be a jump ball. And this means that we have Australia.
Yeah, and Thailand a bit unlucky there because they picked up that ricochet and had the opportunity to put points on the board, but so be it. Georgia Monroe Cook for the Gliders. 3:50 to play in the game.
Sarah Houston is in the game.
Sarah Houston will play it to Hannah Dodd, and Houston will pick up the rebound, trying to find Matheson. And unsportsmanlike foul is going to be called against Isabel Martin. So
could argue with the transition impact that foul would give. It's the contact occurs doing totally on a front push, so can argue with that.
I'm not convinced about the unsportsmanlike. Certainly a foul, but unsportsmanlike not so much. So Warisa. Warisa takes Thailand up to 36, and of course they'll pick up the possession. A couple of quick unanswered points here for Thailand could make it an interesting final few minutes of the game. But I'm sure Australia now, Monroe Cook trying to get the ball over the halfway line and gives the possession back to Australia, and I'm sure Napa will want to get Thailand on the board here. offensive foul. And
Yeah, they want to. So she was a bit slow going around that screen. So the screener has to reset their position, and during that reset, it was an offensive foul. So.
Foul called against Noparat, the number 6 for Thailand, and Hannah Dodd passes the ball out of bounds, giving Thailand the possession back. A little bit of miscommunication between Matheson and Dodd.
So 14 points, 3 minutes.
Doable? No.
That's basketball.
Warisa.
So from the time side, and a lot of stop the clock, it's possible. But you need to fall these shots, right?
Yes,
so
exactly.
do the end ones, then make early fouls and force the Australian to the line.
Thailand to the line. Not a pawn. Sorry, not Napa.
Bit too long, that shot.
But nevertheless, Thailand really having an encouraging game here in this bronze final.
That's what I
Keeping it
wanted to say.
interesting.
Yes, they deserve that 4th spot. It's not just being part of the competition and finished 4th. They gained that spot. They fight for it. They play for it. They play well for it, and gave Australia 2 quarters a challenge.
Sarah Houston in possession. Australia will look to just use up as much of the clock as possible, and when you have Georgia Monroe Cook right under the basket there, points are sure to come. Sawalak. And she takes
Great shot.
Thailand up to 39, 2:18 to play here in the game. Australia will pick up the bronze medal. Matheson.
We're about to start the last 2 minutes of the bronze medal game.
Houston. Shot clock is winding down. Matheson needs to get the shot up, and she
Important.
takes Australia up to 54.
Yes.
Yep, 54. And Isabel Martin picks up another foul.
Substitution on the Australian side. Marianne Latu and Laura Davoli check in.
Georgia Monroe Cook and Isabel Martin are off, so 1:43 left of the game. Thailand with the possession.
Coach Craig Campbell get everybody involved. That's also a point you have to see then.
Marianne Latu now for Australia. Matheson to Dodd. Davoli finds Houston. Houston unable to convert. Warisa. Another point. Shot clock at 7. Final minute of the game, so Laura Davoli will bring the ball up for the Gliders, and she will take her time, sets herself up, puts up the shot, and
Yes.
takes her personal points tally up to 24.
An open shot.
For
Yes.
some consolation points here and
In
just
and out,
not
yes.
dropping.
We could not have it in the last position. Australian gliders has to play that.
So Houston with 8 left on the clock.
The shot
Larks
clock
will
is
try and
winding
get the
down.
last shot up, and she does, just in time, and eventually Hannah Dodd converts. So that
We have a timeout left. We have 1.2 seconds.
Thailand calling for the timeout. Coach Akapol Kun Pradit wanting Thailand to try and get the last points of the game. So
Yes, and
calls for the timeout, and they'll of course probably inbound from the Australian half.
and maybe looks a bit funny because the game is done. But you have during that competitions, you have that not much time to do it in a training in a game-like situation. So put 1.2 seconds on the shot clock left and make a sideline inbound play for not for this game, but for other games. So keep the development up, and so every player could learn something from these situations right now. So even the Australian ladies, right? They want to avoid that basket, of course. So we need now smart players say, okay, they want to do the inbound.
Yeah, of course.
Maybe not switching them, right? So this is why.
But the shots got to go up straight
This is
away.
what happens now. This is what happens now. Nat Napa was going for the inbound, but Barisa is going to do it. But the situation is right on the midline, so
Now
yes,
they've given the possession to Australia.
yes, in their backcourt, so they just.
So that was definitely not part of the coaching plan.
But these are very important mistakes.
Yeah.
For the next games.
That will be the end of the game. So Australia come away with the win, 58 points to 39, and they will pick up the bronze medal here in Bangkok at the 2025 IWBF Asia Oceania Wheelchair Basketball Championships. So congratulations to the gliders, and a very big shout out to Thailand for their performance. So for the meantime, here in Bangkok, we say goodbye. We'll be back for the ladies' gold medal game in a short while.